Hey guys and gals, it's Bill here, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know there was a Predator movie coming out this year until only yesterday, let alone did I expect liking it and making a video about the fifth Predator movie in the franchise. Yep, here we are. This was honestly a breath of fresh air, at least compared to the run-of-the-mill thriller we expect from the series. Prey, directed by 10 Cloverfield Lane's Dan Trachtenberg, takes place in the 1700s, following a Comanche tribe living in the Great Plains of North America, most likely Montana or Wyoming. There we follow our protagonist, Naru. She's fierce, reluctant, and has a very cute canine sidekick named Sari. All Naru wants is to be accepted by the warriors of the tribe, including her older brother, with which she goes on an epic hunt to prove herself as one of the gang, one of the boys. Already this seems like a typical period piece drama, about individualism, wanting to be seen, wanting to be recognized and heard, as well as showing independency. And maybe it started out like that, until some producers stepped in and said, yep, we're throwing a Predator into this shit. Sounds pretty accurate. So instead, we've got this Revenant-esque tale of survival, where the Comanches go up against the Predator. Like, how fucking cool is that? I don't know. To be honest, alright, this is just me, but I never expected to see the franchise take this direction, and I'm all for it. Utilizing most of the producers from the original, as well as crew from his previous work, Trachtenberg, that's such a goofy name, Trachtenberg is able to make something that really sticks out, and this may be what saves the Predator franchise. I can't help but draw comparisons to the other films, and wow, are they vastly different. The originals, they got very elaborate plots, they've got gung-ho masculine energy, a plethora of guns, and witty 80s puns.
Stick around.
And let's not forget those firebomb explosions. It's almost like Predator became this testosterone-fueled Die Hard series. Which is a fitting description, considering John McTiernan directed the original. But I think what makes Predator an interesting character in the realm of horror is the suspense of the hunt. Not knowing where he is, sneaking around in the trees, that eerie calm before the storm. The moments of action are only as good as the tension that escalated to it, something I feel the previous entries lacked. Here, Prey is brought down all the way to the ground, stripped of its explosions and chaotic energy. What's left are those nail-biting moments of tension, and the fact that our characters are only armed with bows and arrows, and most importantly their wits, goes to show how much more thrilling these escapades can be. Aside from the action set pieces reminiscent of the 1987 original, this feels like almost entirely separate films. Its enthralling aura is still present, but this new coat of paint almost makes Prey look artful. Its beautiful forestry setting is just the cherry on top, in my opinion. It's such a gorgeous setting for this kind of film. Not a single carbon footprint to be seen. It's always great to be reminded of that, so thank you. There's even moments where the cinematography actually looks good. Like, wow, there's a shot they actually took some thought into. Granted, there are some shaky handheld examples throughout, but it's by far more tasteful than what we got in 2018. No offense, Shane Black. Or Keegan-Michael Key.
Sure, hey! Oh, ho, ho! I told you she'd grab it. $10.
An important aspect of what makes Prey interesting is the protagonist. Naru is honestly one of the most compelling characters we've had in the franchise. Of course, she's no Dutch, but the fact we know what her hopes and dreams are, who her loved ones are, and that we believe those aspects of them, goes to show how much more weighted their situation can look for the audience. But the creme de la creme, the thing most people come for, it's the action. I know, you can't escape it. The carnage, the chaos, the brutality. And yeah, it is just that. It's simplistic, yet very brutal. I've heard many people call this John Wick action. I'm using the thumb quotes right now, but I won't do it, okay? I don't want to label every modern wide shot of hand-to-hand combat scene as John Wick, okay? I will say, though, that the action scenes are unlike anything we've seen before in Predator movies. most things here we haven't seen in general. Like, this is just such a huge step for the films. And that ending fight scene, oh my god, so good. Very satisfying shit right here. It makes me happy to see some love and attention go into a film series that desperately needed some life pumped into it. It also gives me hope that maybe some other franchises that have been forgotten, long forgotten, may get this similar treatment. All in all, Prey was pretty enjoyable. Was it better than The Raid or Hard Boiled? Hell no. No, that's a completely different ballpark. But in the Alien Predator ballpark, this is one of the best. And it's interesting it's one of the best because it's so simplistic. It really just strips away all the theatrics, all of that shit, and what we're left is like a genuine story with like characters that I could believe. Also, I do want to point out that one of my negatives with the film was that the dialogue was in English. It didn't really make sense that the characters wouldn't speak Comanche in the 1700s, but I found out that they do have a Comanche dub available on Hulu, which is cool. I switched to that. It's much a better experience because I know if you're the kind of person where you want that authenticity for a time period, this is a great option for you. So don't let that distract you if that's a thing holding you back. If you're a fan of the Predator movies or you want to see something new and different, like you're tired of the old ones, I can't recommend Prey enough. And if you're a fan of action thrillers, give this a shot. It just may entertain you from start to finish. And for dog fans, this movie is for you. If you know, you know. Thank you all for watching this quick little video highlighting Prey. Why did I take time making this video? You know, it doesn't really fit my channel vibe, but why the hell not, okay? I'm bored. I saw this, wasn't getting as much attention as a certain other action film that's been labeled as John Wick action. Just got released the same day. Yeah, that one. Please tell me your thoughts, though, on Prey, or even the Predator franchise as a whole. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good day. Watch a good film. As always, it's been Bill.